and our daily job roles. And we will definitely have questions, clarifications after a few minutes. We'll definitely do that. And we can have one-to-one calls regarding your resume plan or upskill plans, etc. We'll definitely have one-to-one calls. We'll start our session now. Good to write your observation notes if possible, please. That really works. Keywords enough. You'll WhatsApp me your keywords after the class today. I mean, whatever notes you are writing, you'll WhatsApp me after the class every day from today. Let's get started slowly, step by step. And before we start, let me introduce myself. This is Sai Pranindra from SQL School. Almost 2 decades of love towards database technologies. Let's connect on LinkedIn. I'll be sharing you my LinkedIn profile along with the class notes today. Let's connect on LinkedIn to know more about each other. Let's get started slowly, step by step into what is database. Agenda today. What is database? Types of databases, DBMS and SQL. What are these new technical terms for us? Let's understand them. We are going to learn about our daily job roles and responsibilities. And then step into software downloads, including the course prerequisites. From tomorrow, we'll slowly start with our installations and practice. Good to write your observation notes, please. Keywords important. Please get them into your observation notes if possible. To stay tuned. Let's get started. What is database? Yes, database is a platform to store any type of data, any amount of data. We are going to start creating databases from second half of tomorrow's class. These databases are fully secured, easy to organize, store unlimited data, supports cloud AI activities. And let me tell you, let me tell you friends, every project in IT industry needs databases. So you, me, we are very much required. Without databases, we cannot expect anything to happen in real world, be it AI tools or data science or analysis or engineering, anything. We are always safe. I mean to say we are safe. But we need to have sound knowledge on databases in detail, and there comes my course. Be it banking environment, healthcare, telecom, e-commerce, social media, everywhere, anywhere, databases are always mandatory. Different companies came with different databases for last 25-30 years. We have Microsoft SQL Server databases, open source Postgres, SAP BW, to name a few like Sybase, Teradata, Google BigQuery, Amazon Athena, or Amazon Redshift, IBM DB2, IBM Netezza, etc. These are all database category types from various companies. All these databases can be broadly categorized into 2 types. OLTP, data warehouse. Example. Let's take an example here. Snowflake warehouse. Amazon Redshift warehouse. And Google BigQuery. It has its own warehouse now. Whereas the other one, OLTP, I said, right? SQL database has its own warehouse. Postgres is a database. Postgres, OLTP database. Oracle, OLTP database. Teradata warehouse, like this. So every database in real world is coming under one of these two broad categories, OLTP warehouse. This is very important to get into our installations next concept. OLTP stands for Online Transaction Processing Databases to store live real-time data, live temperature, live stock market, live online banking, anything live, OLTP. And other one, data warehouse, to store old historical data, implemented by using ETL, extract, transform, load technologies. I repeat again, to store live data, we need OLTP. Okay, remember. Very simple, friends. OLTP is like our living room in our house. Warehouse is like a storeroom in our house. Something like that. Or OLTP is like our showroom in the city. Warehouse is like a godown in the outskirts of the city. Multiple showrooms, common godown. Something like that. Yes. Why like this? Very, very important slide coming up next. Before we learn what we do at our job desk, we should know these items. The birthplace of data, websites, apps, social media, files. These are all the birthplaces of data. From there comes OLTP, Microsoft SQL, Oracle, Postgres, MySQL, IBM DB2, like this. But OLTP are mainly meant for, OLTP means, please, everyone, please, mic with everyone, friends, please, I'll wait. OLTP means online
Transaction
transaction
processing.
processing
Yes.
database. Exactly. Friends, others who are not responsive, please, I want you to respond to my questions. I want to respond to your questions as well throughout the course. Please help me. I should be cautious. You should be cautious. Course wins. I'll continue. OLTP, live real-time data. But problem here, in OLTP, there are certain rules using which we design these databases. We call them normal forms. Part of our classes, by end of this week max, we have something called normal forms. You know, as per normal forms rules, there should be relations between the tables. But when the data grows exponentially, when data is too big, those relations will cause performance problems. So in real world, we need to pick unused data, inactive data, and load it to something called big data products, data warehouse. Remember, friends, data warehouse means big data. I just got only few here. There are a lot of other big data products like Azure, Synapse, Fabric Warehouse and Lakehouse, AWS Redshift, Snowflake warehouses, etc. So these are like godowns. They can store huge volumes of data. They don't care about relations. They never care about relations, warehouses. So here again, there are certain rules like medallion architecture, Delta live tables, new architecture designed by Databricks very recently, DLT tables we call, Delta live tables in warehousing environment. Now, how to pick data from green, park it to red? There comes ETL. Like olden days, we used to have Talend, MSBI, SSIS, Cognos BI. Now Azure, Fabric, AWS, Databricks, Snowpark, these are all having their own, these are all different products from various companies. They have their own ETL environments. What they do, ETL means extract, transform, load. Okay, this one. So they're going to extract data from OLTP and filter the data, read and load only required data to warehouse. From here comes analytics reporting. Remember, we can report directly source data in few cases or the result warehouse in few other cases. It depends. Why we are learning this today? Yes, to get into our job roles. Yes, every project will have developers. They are responsible for OLTP database design. Remember, other one, data warehouse. For the purpose of data engineering activities. Yes, data engineers are involved in the design and day-to-day activities of warehouse. Then comes number 3, analysts. They are involved in reporting activities, adding color to the data, any type of data, and DBAs to manage, maintain both OLTP and data warehouse databases. These are the 4 prominent job roles for any project. Remember. Now, what we are learning? What is database? Types of databases, and from there we are learning our job roles, like where exactly we stand, right? From here, our next step. Let's go back to the previous diagram. Friends, we'll go for questions in next few minutes. Okay, we'll go for questions next few minutes. Let's observe it carefully. What we are learning? Types of databases. Okay, because tomorrow I have a nice interesting class for you for installation, and there we need to make use of these terms to make it clear in our understanding from scratch. Now back to my other screen. Here comes developers, engineers, analysts, and administrators. If possible, please take a print screen of this item. Of course, I'll mail you the complete notes anyway. If possible, please take print screen so that we understand what we are learning and where we are in end-to-end workflow. Now, any questions so far, let me know. For types of databases, please wait before we move on. Please, any questions, let me know. I'll wait. Yes, Bhargavi, Gaurav, Aishwarya, Abhi, Ravi, Ram,
Yeah,
Praveen,
yeah.
Prasad. Tell me.
Sir. Yeah, sir. You
Tell
told
me.
that during the OLTP, some normal forms, some relationships are going. There will be
Yes, yes,
some
exactly.
problems happening, right? Can you explain that?
Yeah, surely, my dear friend. See here. You see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, in our next classes, we are going to learn something called normal forms. Okay, normal forms are mainly used to design certain rules based on which we implement databases, OLTP databases. Here, the main purpose of data warehouse, normal forms respect relationships, keys, and relations. If the data is too big, there is every danger because of normal forms implementation, we may see performance problems. That is the main technical reason we need warehouses in real world. Are you getting it now? Showroom versus godown.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, fine. We will be discussing the practical limitations of normal forms mostly by end of this week, okay, with examples. We'll go there by end of this week.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, that is item number 8 in my class. For right now, we're in item number 1, introduction, and tomorrow installation. We'll do one by one slowly. Yes, next question, please. I'll
Can you
wait.
please explain the job roles which you explained before some time, no? Can you please like, give a little
So my
brief on
dear
that?
friend, I got it. I'll go. I'll come there. I'll come there mostly in next 2 minutes. I'll come there.
Okay, okay,
Next 3 4 minutes.
okay.
We'll do one by one. I'm still at types of databases. Okay, types of databases still. Yes, friends. Any questions, please? Types of databases. OLTP, data warehouse, main data types. Fine. Take a print screen of this slide if possible. If possible, it works. Next comes question. Come on. How do we implement OLTP databases? Data warehouse databases. There comes a software called DBMS. What is it? Database management system to build and design databases. Manage, access, analyze, secure, monitor, troubleshoot databases. Here database means both OLTP as well as data warehouse, both. Different companies came with different DBMS in the market. Which one to choose? Depending on the price. Number one, licensing fee. Number two, ease of support. And number three, ease of use. We need to decide. We'll do it very soon. Before that, yes, we are talking about all the basics. To touch these databases inside DBMS, we need something called SQL. I repeat, DBMS is a software. I'll provide you the download links today for few of these DBMS. Every DBMS needs SQL, structured query language. For what? Yes, to touch the database, to perform storage, to perform security, monitoring, troubleshooting, repairing, any kind of activity, we need DBMS. We need SQL. We need SQL. So now what's the difference between DBMS and SQL? Very simple, friends. You take a website. Website is a platform. To design the website, to modify the website, you need something like HTML or WordPress plugins, etc. Same way, DBMS is a big platform. Okay, DBMS is a platform, a software, truly speaking. We are going to install the software if time permits today, if not tomorrow. Once you install DBMS to start talking to databases, we need SQL. I repeat, to design databases practically, to work with databases, to manage, troubleshoot, repair databases, we need SQL, structured query language. There are different forms of SQL from various companies. One of them is Microsoft SQL. My classes very soon. We'll start with basics of database first, then go for Microsoft SQL, MS SQL, also TSQL. It is a variant of SQL. Advantage, easy, simple, straightforward concepts. So what we are going to learn? Yes, we need to learn database concepts, then SQL, architecture, something called common table expressions, tuning, procedure, functions like this. Once we learn all these items, then we'll proceed for database administration, DBA, or data engineering, or data analyst, whichever you choose, or a combination based on your job roles. But the basic strong foundation is required. Now, what we do as a DBA, database administrator is mainly for the purpose of management, repairs, recovery, monitoring, troubleshooting activities, repairs and upgrades, migrations, recovery or disaster recovery, etc. Simply say, database administrators are like DB doctors, database doctors. Any problem in the database body, we need to go to DBA, raise a ticket. And they are going to treat the database, and that involves certain SLA we call service level agreements and OLA operation level agreements. Mean within particular stipulated time, the treatment should be completed successfully. That is DBA job. Whereas data engineers are more into ETL activities, extract, transform, load, design activities. ETL we call it. And they'll be involved in big data, design, analytics, and cloud computing. Data engineers will be using Python, ETL, not programming, but ETL, Spark, PySpark, Databricks with AI components, and CI/CD, DevOps integrations, part of my data engineering classes. And the third job role is data analyst. Analyze the data, design reports and dashboards. And we have infographics, means detailed data analysis and trend analysis. Data analysts will be using AI prompts, part of my classes, for performing in-depth enhanced analysis. Use AI, Copilot, and few other environments, including advanced Excel. To make in more detail, I have this screen for you. What DBS will do, what data engineers will do, and what data analysts should do. Because all these come under same project. One single project. A senior database administrator can become a ETL admin by setting up the footprint into data engineering. A senior data analyst can become a BI developer by including data engineering activities skill set. So total you see 5 different common job roles always in demand. I did not include SQL developer here. For SQL developer, we have a separate activity altogether. Because SQL developers require application development also, like either Python or Power Apps or other combinations practically. So I'm including common 5 top job roles here. But anyway, the SQL database concepts are always common for everyone. Now, I repeat once again, DBA. DBAs are mainly for management, troubleshooting, migrations, configuring something called DR, high availability disaster recovery. Data engineers are mainly responsible for big data, warehouse design, ETL implementations, data modeling activities, data factory, Databricks, CI/CD, GitHub, etc. Data analysts are more into design of reports, dashboards, data modeling with something called AI implementation, Copilot, DAX, Power Query, etc. From here, you will choose one of these 5 and prerequisites. Nothing. Trust me, I will teach you from scratch. Starters, IT, non-IT, everyone, you will enjoy my classes. But condition applied. On-time practice required. Very much required, please. I will be providing you the detailed course content. on whichever job role you're opting for, including the highlights. I'll provide the detailed course content to you separately, but I request you to take this particular screenshot also. We'll slowly start our technical item now. Please take this screenshot as well, just to make it clear on what we are going to learn from tomorrow's class. With this, let's get started now. I'll be providing you an email today with all this introduction. What next? Yes, we need to land up into installations. Before that, I assume we are all very new. Let me recap again. What is database? A platform to store any type of data, any amount of data. Fully secured, easily organized, faster to operate. Yes, we are all very new. And 15-20 minutes back, I was telling there are two basic types of databases. Now let's move on to the next level learning. There are 4 types of databases. Basic level 2 types, total 4 types. Broad classification. OLTP to store live real-time data. Data warehouse, old historical data. There is something called OLAP for analysis. Data analysts need this. Red box. OLAP, online analytical processing database for real world predictions and forecasts. Like for example, weather forecast. I repeat, OLTP, it is my yellow item. I'll just paint it like this to make it clear. And warehouse, this is my blue item, just to make it clear. This. And OLAP, the red one, rightmost side. Now, nowadays, we have something called HTAP. It is a hybrid model. One single cloud service that can act like OLTP plus data warehouse plus analytics. Best example, practically Google Map. And such technologies, Databricks and Fabric, those are actually into HTAP. I repeat, live cricket match, OLTP. Batman hit a boundary. We see past records, right? Warehouse. Suddenly weather changes, we see expected run rate, required run rate, chances to win, Douglas laws, etc. Right, isn't it? We have Douglas laws. That is OLAP, predictions and forecasts. Now let's imagine a live satellite launch. We see the trajectory, dotted lines, solid lines. That is STAP. Dotted lines, expected forecasted path, and solid line, actual trajectory path taken by the shuttle or the spaceship. That is STAP. In and around us, every day we have been experiencing these databases format some way or the other. HTAP is mainly used for AI, ML, and data scientists. From here, we have various job roles. I included the certification numbers also for your easier reference. I'll mail you these notes today. DBMS, I was mentioning, different companies came with different products. I am choosing SQL Server for my classes from tomorrow. Same way we have Oracle, MySQL, IBM DB2 by other trainers as well. Fabric, I would be the trainer for Fabric and SQL Server. For other products, we have other trainers with our school. Now, why SQL Server? Because tomorrow I said we need to do installations. I need to send you the installation software downloads today. But why? Yes, SQL Server, a DBMS from Microsoft, very user friendly. Trust me, very, very user friendly. Cheaper, free support and free cloud. I'll be guiding you for the installations tomorrow's class. For that, prerequisites 10 gig disk space, 6 gig RAM, any OS, but Windows preferred. Please, I want you to involve in practice from tomorrow. My kind request. So get your Windows OS a preferred item. If you are using MacBook, please enable Windows inside Mac. If not, you can use my online server for practice for time being, for next 2 weeks. But in next 2 weeks, please get your Windows OS ready, please. For installations, tomorrow's class, kindly download SQL Server 2022. This should be fine. And also SSMS, SQL Server Management Studio. One server, one tool, you please download. I will be guiding you for the installations anyway. Okay, next. Just kindly download and what else? I'll just write it here so that we don't have the questions separately again. I shall guide you for the installation tomorrow's class. Just download it. Next. Okay, we do the download today, we do installation tomorrow, first part. Second half, we are going to start SQL. What is this? To work with databases and DBMS, we need a platform called SQL. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. See here, SQL, I'll mail you the updated notes anyway. A communication platform to operate on any database, that is SQL. What is MS SQL? A variant of SQL, a type of SQL from Microsoft. To store, manage SQL server databases, SQL servers and databases. So we are going to start with basic SQL first. Let's learn all possible foundation concepts. Once they are strong, then we need to move on to MS SQL, also called TSQL. What's the difference between SQL and TSQL? Yes, difference between mobile and iPhone. iPhone is a brand of mobile from Apple company. Windows is a brand of OS from Microsoft. TSQL is a brand of SQL from Microsoft. So TSQL is a brand, a branded product. SQL is generic. No company owns SQL. From here, yes, daily class notes, practice files, assignments, I will take care. Me and my team will take care of weekly mock interviews and feedback analysis. I want you to be in comfort zone. I need it. Towards end of the class, yes, we'll be having mock interview, real-time project, and resume guidance. One-to-one resume guidance now. We'll take it carefully. Let's connect on WhatsApp. for technical items and resume related items. Non-technical items, yes, my team will be available for you. Me and my team will guide you. And if possible, get your LinkedIn profile and let's connect. I'll mail you these notes to you today. And what else? Yep, over to you now. Any questions, let me know. If in case everyone is fine, we can start installation today. If not, we can do it tomorrow. I'll be providing you the email now with all these items. Please, any questions, let me know. I will wait, please. In the meantime, I'll compose the email.
Okay.
Any questions, please? Yeah, Keshav Pragada,
So
please
can
tell
you
me.
please explain about HTAP once again?
Definitely, my dear friend. Sure. Thanks for asking. Here it is. Very simple. In olden days, we used to have separate products for OLTP, live data tracking and live storage. Data warehouse, separate products to store old historical data, and separate products OLAP. In fact, OLAP came into market before data warehouse, 1996. SQL Server 6.5 version. There we have OLAP. Then SAP BW, OBI came in 2000 and all. Then came Teradata, Hyperion. They introduced data warehouse. Then Oracle warehouses, SAP warehouses, Microsoft warehouses, and IBM Cognos warehouse, they also came into the market. I'm talking about 15-20 years back. With cloud, we are now having all these items in a single basket. That is STAP, Databricks, Fabric. The latest AI-based cloud technologies have this STAP now. What it does? HTAP databases can store live data plus history plus perform forecasts analysis. So instead of having 3 separate menu items, you are simply going for a buffet. Are you getting it now? Case program, right? Menu.
Yes, sir.
Different menus, single buffet dinner. That's it. Something like, but very costly. HTAP is very costly as on date. Next question, please. I'll wait. I'll compose the email in the meantime. Yeah. Fine. What else? Yep. Email sent to everyone. Kindly check. I have sent today's mail introduction and also tomorrow's mail installation. Please check it once carefully. And I need your support, everyone. I'll ask few questions now, non-technical, and I want your response. Everyone, every day I'll provide you assignments. You will try to answer them before the next. Please, everyone, please. I'll wait. Please, everyday assignments. Yes, please. Yep, please, everyone, please, everyday assignments. Can you try it for me, please?
Sure,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Others, please. Bhargavi, Gaurav, Aishwarya, Kamareddy, Madhu, please, others, please. I'll wait. Everyday assignments, can you try it, please? Thank you. And you'll practice minimum 1 hour every day, please. Minimum 1 hour, please.
Yes.
Sure.
Sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Sure.
Then we are good to proceed. I have sent you an email just now with my LinkedIn profile and our WhatsApp channel where I'll be providing interview questions and answers. Not every day because of my time constraints, but at least once a week you'll be having solid set of interview questions and answers playlist. and you got some assignment today. From today's class, introduction, you got assignments. My team will send you the task submission portal. They'll send it anyway. Okay, you'll be submitting your assignments daily. Please help me. From here, any questions, please let me know. I'll wait. Yes, any questions over to you? I'll wait.
Daily, are you going to provide recording sessions or only
Yes,
live?
yes, of course. Yeah, I do. I do. I'll provide more than recording, friends. The important thing is my detailed notes. As long as my notes is in detail, video should not be really required. Truly speaking, okay, traditional learning process. So my notes will be in very much detail, friends. And I'll promise to you, you'll take a print copy of the notes and get it ready before the class, if possible, if you have that options. Video will be there, but I want you to refer to video as a secondary reference.
Yes.
Primary reference should be my detailed step-by-step notes. It
Okay.
works. Bhargavi, hope it is clear, madam. Give a try.
Sure.
Yes. Fine. Next question, please. I'll wait. Gaurav,
Informatica,
Aishwarya,
sir.
Kamareddy, any questions? Praveen, tell me. Praveen. Yes.
Yeah, sir. Informatica Power Center, it is a tool, right? ETL tool.
Exactly. Yes. It comes under
So
ETL
that
here. Yeah.
that is and this Azure, all these are same tools, sir.
Yeah, similar. There are competitors to each other actually. Purpose is same. Azure can do ETL for you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. But Azure, like the interface is more easier actually, and there are more options in Azure compared to Informatica. Lot of options.
I
Okay,
didn't
sir.
receive the mail.
Ravi, could you please
Yeah,
recheck your spam junk promotions again, please?
yeah.
I'll wait.
Okay.
Please check it. Friends, please check your spam junk promotions, everyone. In the meantime, yes, Aishwarya, Gaurav, Kamireddy, Kesa Pragada, any questions for me, please? I'll wait. Gaurav, Aishwarya, Kamireddy,
No,
Kesa
sir.
Pragada,
No,
please.
sure.
Okay,
Good, sir.
No,
thank you. And
sir.
fine. Thank you.
So
Madhu,
I have a
Narasagaon,
questions.
Nikuleshwar, Vankar, please, any questions? Let me know, please. I'll wait.
Sir, in the PPT that you are
Yes, sir.
showing in the starting, right?
Yes.
Where from OLTP to data warehouse in between there is
Yes.
an ETL, and between
Yes. Yes.
data warehouse and analytics, right? What tools you will have, sir, in between, like ETL? Is there any, are there anything?
Between data warehouse and analytics, usually
Yeah,
no, because
no.
not
Uh-huh.
required. Because in analytics, we have something called Power Query, DAX. So
Uh-huh.
Power Query and DAX can read data from anywhere, warehouse and other things also. Okay.
Okay.
Let me make it more easier for you, my dear friend. Actually, I'll be taking it in the usual analytic course, but I can give you a small diagram. Just wait. I'll give you. In the meantime, yes, Ravi Kumar, Ram, Praveen, Prasad, Srinivas, Sindhu, Sai, Santosh, any questions, please let me know. I'll wait. I'll take some
No,
diagram.
sir.
Nothing from my side, sir.
No,
I
sir.
Perfect.
have
What about
one more
what about
question.
Snowflake? What about Snowflake?
I'll take you back to the diagram again, but before that, let me answer the other question. First, the question is, will there be anything between data warehouse and analysis? Answer is no, not required, because using Power Query is a main secret there. Power Query can read any type of data, any amount of data. Notepad data also Power Query can write queries. Power Query can write queries on a regular Notepad data also. That is the talent of Power Query. So absolutely nothing is required as a bridge between these two. Okay, not
Okay.
required. Next, the other question is about Snowflake. I was actually mentioning about Snowflake in the PPT slide also. Let me open the Snowflake again. Let me open the slide once again for you. Just wait. It's a ETL and warehouse, both are there in Snowflake. This one, I just put
So
this.
among Azure, or any cloud technology like Oracle, MySQL.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
and Snowflake. Should I first priority to Snowflake, because in Snowflake you will learn SQL and as well as Snow SQL.
Let me put this way. Snowflake at the end of the day, it depends again on Azure, Snowflake is a flight. To land its flight, we need an airport, right? That airport is again Azure. So yes,
Okay.
Snowflake is really good for 2 to 5 years experience. That's really a perfect choice. Beyond 5 years, if you think about consulting level, architect level, or admin level, back to Pavilion, Azure. Snowflake.com. It will ask you whether you want Azure or AWS as the basements. Okay. So be specific. In Snowflake, my Snowflake classes, I do teach Snow SQL there. To understand that Snow SQL, you need to have normal regular SQL concepts first. We need them. Because Snowflake supports Spark SQL, Snow SQL, both SQLs. The common basement is regular from tomorrow's class. So we need at least one OLTP to step into Snowflake. I mean to say that. One OLTP file. Yes. Next question, please.
So for Azure SQL DBA, this course is related to, right? So
Yes.
when will install that Azure?
Yeah. We'll do Azure as well. We'll do all core concepts first.
Mhm.
After we do all core means like non-cloud, on-prem activities, then we'll step
Okay.
into Azure, okay? We'll do slowly step by step. Yep, I'll be guiding you for that.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, we'll do one by one. Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
received the course content, Bhargavi? Have you received the course content curriculum?
Yes, I go through with that.
Perfect.
Actually,
Yeah, please take a print copy of the print copy if possible. Okay, it really works actually. I'll be
okay.
carefully following it. It works. Will do.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next question, please. Thiru Vijay Surya. Yes. RP Net. Please, Ram, Praveen, Prasad. Others, please. I'll wait. Fine. Hope you received the mail, everyone. Please, we'll start our installations tomorrow, slowly, step by step. We'll do. Did you receive the
Yes,
Last
I
notes?
got the
question I
email.
want to ask.
Yes.
Last question I
Perfect.
want to ask.
Please tell
Hello.
me. Proceed. Yes, please tell me.
Just previous PPT. Just previous PPT.
Okay, tell
Previous
me. You tell
PPT.
me your question. Let me know. Yep.
Left side, most right side, there was analytical domain like Power BI, Excel.
Yes.
Center data warehouse where Azure, Fabric, AWS, and
Yes.
Snowflake. And
Yes.
that left side data engineer like Azure, ETL, Databricks, and Snowflake. And most of the left side there is a developer side, MySQL, Oracle, वगैरह. So my question is that simple. कि the amount of packages and toughness of the work will increases
Yes.
from right to left, right?
Not really always. No. Truly speaking, my dear friend, like the packages are more based on the demand. Um, Let me tell you, like, yes, data engineers have more packages and also admins have more packages. To my experience, because I do deal with a lot of corporates for my corporate trainings and all, data engineers and DBAs have more packages compared to developers and analysts. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so the package graph, truly speaking, is like this. It's like this.
Data
Okay, and
engineer
again, it's
having
like
more
this.
packages.
Yeah, yes, got it.
Why so? Only data engineer, not a developer even too.
Why so means that's different. Why means I can tell. Really, there is a difference. Why so is different. Why is different. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
My mom is an English teacher. I should be cautious. See, developers mean, for example, friends, let's take a car. Okay, car design only once. Maintenance 10 to 15, 20 years. Yes, I mean to say developer projects are short-lived, short term. They design the database and they are done. They are done. Whereas engineers, administrators, analysts, they are forever until the life of the data, forever. Developers, they need to have more skill set as well, like not just database. Nowadays, they even need to have application development like Power Apps, Python, or Java, etc. in combinations. And developers are more into coding. So, and usually human tendency, like if I am 10 plus or 15 plus experienced, I usually shift towards right, not to left. Big data, analytics, right, and other AI based platforms. So developers are good. Usually I prefer starters to go for developers. Starters who are really good at coding, they can do development part. My SQL, my MS SQL project, development project has 3,000 lines of code. I do teach programming. You see my screen, and I do teach SQL Developer code. That's entirely different. Like we have a 3,000 lines of code in this project, a banking project altogether. So attendees are going for developer. Yes, you need to have programming touch. Then it works. Without programming touch, going for development may not really work in long run. Let me tell you very frankly.
So, as a DBA, do we need to have
No.
any coding knowledge?
Not required. Coding is not required, madam, but scripting is required. I'll be taking care of it, like audits, joins, PowerShell scripts. We need in DBA. I'll be taking care of it. Coding is not at all required for DBAs, nor engineers, nor analysts. But all these three engineers, analysts, and DBAs require scripting. Scripting part I will take care. We will do part of our classes. Yeah, please tell me. Someone says script. Please tell me. Next question.
Scripting and coding is different.
Yeah, exactly. Completely different. Completely different. Yep. Yep. Programming and coding are same. That is something where we have to, develop our own product. Logic. Scripting is like you do some activity, you can script it directly. That's how it is. Yep. Both are different. Next question, friends. I'll wait, please. We'll stop for now. Any more questions, please?
After this course, where we can see like what will be the option to go?
Well, like I can surely answer your question, my dear friend, after 3-4 classes, because by that time I'll be seeing your everyday assignment submissions, and I'll be able to hear your responses in the class for my questions. I'll be able to get your questions as well from your end, right? I can definitely tell you by end of this week where you can by end of my classes. But for now, a generic answer. If you practice on time every day, number one. Number two, submit your assignments every day or at least max by weekend, because majority of my participants are working employees. I respect their time. Max by weekend, you'll be submitting all your assignments. Then I can say like you can get a nice core project that you can showcase up to 2.5 years in your resume from end of my course. So answer for a question, a 2.5 years expert level matured techie I can make you, Surya. In general, okay? Yeah, you do more, I can give you more. As simple as that. Next question. I'll wait.
Can you explain that Power Query? You said something, right?
Sure, sir. It's a part of our data analytics and Power BI course. Yesterday we had a demo for Power BI actually. Yesterday morning we had a demo for Power BI. Power Query is like generally, let me put this, generally SQL queries we say, right? SQL can only understand database, my dear friend. Okay? SQL understand database. Power Query can understand anything. Databases, Excel and Notepad, PDF, Word documents, Google Drive, Facebook feeds, everything Power Query can understand. You got some idea now? Yep.
Yes, sir.
Got some
Yes.
idea? Fine. Yeah. I'll send you the
But
video part of my previous
sir,
Power BI
sorry.
demo class to you. Yeah.
Hello.
Great, sir. Thank you.
As you said, Power Query is more dynamic and it can fetch any type of data while SQL can't.
Yes,
Okay. But in the market,
yes.
as we see, the demand in big data of SQL is more than Power Query. Why?
Onkar, I think you need to change the way you perceive the things. Really, really, okay? Really, really. Maybe you are a starter or fresh graduate. You have to think. I'm only talking from data access. What about management, maintenance, reporting, administration, troubleshooting, repairs? Nothing can be done by Power Query. Data access, Power Query can query any type of data, I said. But I also said SQL can perform storage, manipulations, reporting, everything, I said, right? All these things, none of them can be done by Power Query except access. Onkar, please get the things carefully. You have to
Yes, sir.
think not, at least not 360 degrees, at least 90 degrees. Really, friends, let's be cautious, okay? And luckily, we are safe now. Really, the companies are expecting and looking for those people who have nice, correct skill set. Luckily, getting corrected now. No shortcuts, right? We are safe. Next question, friends, please. I'll wait. I repeat once again, friends. Power Query is mainly for access data, okay? Just data access. Any type of data it can access. But what about management, design, analysis, monitoring, troubleshooting? Zero. SQL is a boss. We need both, friends. We need. Leave Power Query anyway. That's not a part of our examples right now. We are into SQL. Let's start praising SQL from tomorrow in all aspects. Next question, friends. Let me know, please. I'll wait.
Yeah, meanwhile, this course, do we have a possibility to do the certification related to Azure
Definitely,
SQL
definitely.
DBA?
Yeah, I'll be guiding you for the certification part. I'll do it. Yep, definitely. My course is detailed step by step, and in fact, I'll be cautious in every aspect. It works. Yep. I can make sure like you are a certified, professional by end of the course. I can give you complete information, complete guidance and samples. You need not buy certification samples from outside separately. I will give you. Okay?
Okay,
No problem.
yeah,
I'll
thank
do.
you.
Thank you so much.
Sir,
Yeah, please
hello,
tell me
sir.
next question, please. Yes, go. Please tell me, proceed. I'll wait, please. Yeah.
Where the submit assessment?
Okay.
Yes. Where the submit of
Gaurav,
assessment?
I cannot hear you clearly, Gaurav. Please wait. I think some disconnect. Please wait. Yeah, tell
Hello.
me, Gaurav. Please tell me. Yeah.
Where the submit assessment, sir?
On email, my dear friend. Thanks for asking. On email, okay? Just submit interpreted email for today. From tomorrow, you'll be given the portal access.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay? Yeah. Thank you, friends. Have a nice time. And meeting from tomorrow, I'll log in bit early tomorrow. I will do. Okay? To address further questions, if any.
Sure.
We'll start slowly from tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a nice time. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you, sir.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Thank you.